Hello and welcome back to City Skylines Sandbox here. Now, towards like middle of the last episode, I forgot to add the line of the airport. Yay, love that. I'm gonna add it now before I forget again. Add stop, stop, add stop, stop. Okay. How many blimps? 5, and I'm gonna make them green. Okay, that should be good. And then they should just start. Yep, there's one. Yep, that's good. Now, so we also finished downtown last episode as well. So, like I said before, I'm gonna flatten out this huge area over here. Or probably like here, and then just have this section here. Okay, so that's done now. I couldn't remove all the trees because I think they've nerfed the strength of how fast the trees get demolished. But I think that should be good for now. And also I think I'm gonna, since this little sticky thing out on the side here, so what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the campus on the edge of there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably get rid of this. I'm going to freeform, turn snapping off, and I'm going to change that road to this. Yeah, I thought that would happen. Okay. So what I'm going to have to try and do, so I'll just create a little kind of turn around point to the trams. Like that, more or less. If I do this, it doesn't really work. Which does seem fine. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it over just to be in line. It doesn't seem to want to. Okay, one sec. Let me get rid of this. And then I'll snap it. There we go. Well, that was a lot. That took a decent amount of time. But now we're going to change it to this road, and then it should just work fine. So this road up to here, going all of the way to here. But then turns inwards, going just along here where the campus is going to be, and I'll bring it up to here for now. And now I'm in with the campus, but first of all, I think what I want to do is I'm going to add a station now. Elevated island platform, train station. I think I want to use one of these. How do these look? Oh, right. I think I might want to change these then. Actually, no, that will stay. I can say it is. But that will definitely go as that. Oh, okay. What is happening over here? Ah. Alright, we're out of medical care. So I think I'll do that. And that should just sort it out more or less. Yeah, there we go. It's just because the healthcare availability was under. Now let me just check the water pollution just to make sure that it isn't polluted. No, that seems perfectly fine to me. Okay, that's fine now. And these all abandoned? No customers. Right, we'll sort that out soon. Okay, so what I want to add here is a wind turbine. Then I'm going to run the water. Actually, I'm going to start building over here first. So, snapping. Then we do here to here and here. Okay, I'm gonna just demolish this to here. Do the exact same on the other side. Just double checking that's right. I think it's one too far back, so maybe here. Yeah, there we go. So it's two like that. So it is like that, like that, like that. Yep, that's how that is. Then I think I want to run a road down to... Ooh, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change up the water treatment a little bit. Move it over here and use some big ones. In this huge pollution zone that I'm creating next to a rainforest. Makes total sense. Alright, so I'll get rid of these three. Get rid of them. And just connect that to here. That seems to be in the way. So I think I can afford to get rid of one of those. That should be fine. I just hope it doesn't have to run into the next. Shouldn't do. Do that and that. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So I'm going to run this road, which doesn't fit well at all in this gap. Okay. So I'm going to put it here and... Ooh, right. I'm going to pause it now. I'll run down to here and just connect in, get rid of the traffic lights, and now we're out of power because I forgot to connect it back. Now I also need to create a district area for this. To be honest, I think what I'm going to do is if I make the road go down here, and this road up to not here, because I need to flatten out a little bit more area. Shouldn't take a second. And that's good. So what I'm thinking of doing is doing it like that, bringing an angle off, and like that. Yeah, that seems okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these two short, bring this Ooh. That is not good. Right, I'll move this road since it'll be the easiest one to move. So I'll just cut that straight across to there, that snap properly. And just like that. And then I'll bring the viaduct just over like that, just cutting over like there. Okay, then I'm gonna run downtown district up to there and down, and there we go. And then what I can do is then I can now zone this, and the power should just connect hopefully by itself. And then I'm gonna run the train viaduct just out a little bit more. Just run along the road, and I bring it to here and there for now. And that shouldn't affect any of it. And hopefully I can just fill this entire area basically with these IT cluster buildings, which are also industrial and offices. And we'll just fill in these last couple of bits. Then if I unpause, this should hopefully by itself just zone, and the power should connect fine. Does that work? No. Right, okay, so what I'm gonna have to do is I'm probably gonna have to link it up. Oh wait, this isn't connected. Ah, that's probably also an issue. but that's fixed. So I may just have to run a short power line just into there, which I don't particularly want to do, but it's kind of I have to just to make sure everything's powered. Yeah, there we go. It's satisfying that. But anyway, time to get back to building in these couple of roads. Actually, right. So I'm gonna put the pipes on the outside quickly and just bring it down to that train station, just so that it doesn't start yelling at me for not giving it any water, even though I have given it power. And it will have sewage by itself since this water pipe is connected to sewage. Right, so that's got everything it needs. I can now carry on building actual downtown area up a little bit more. So run that across. Do the same one yet? No. Okay, so I'm going to run this word to right here and cut it across. Like that halfway through. That should be fine. So then I'm going to run a small road like this. Just to a dead end. No, I'm going to run it to there. I'm going to do similar on this side. Alright, these guys need water as well, actually. Right. Sort this out. So I'm going to run the water pipe. And it's centered on the road. It's going to be interesting. Right, assuming you can do this just like this, and yeah, that's fine. And that connects perfectly. And this can go down, and then across. And that is not right. Go back to the small road. And then make that centered. Take it down, down, and across to there. Okay. I don't have to add a pipe in there. I don't believe. So I'm not going to. I'm just going to add all of these pipes in now, just so I don't have to worry about it at a later stage. Right, so now this guy's off power. Not power, sorry, water. Wait, just the power... If some buildings built here, I reckon the power could just jump across from these guys. So I'll make a crematorium here, and then add a police and fire station there. Hopefully some buildings get built here. If I change them to residential, they should get built instantly because we do have some demand for that. Oh, I should. Yep, I've jumped across. I was right. Now I can get rid of this freely. And I can actually see where these roads have to go. So, wait, is there what? Yeah, it is. Interesting. Alright, so I'm going to do... Okay, I'm going to do this. Then I'm going to add a bunch of unique buildings in here, like the Mall of Moderation. Doesn't fit on the end very nicely. Because, look, these buildings do need some more luxury. President's office, that can go somewhere else. Ooh, this might fit on the end nicely now. Oh, it's just off center. Okay, I'll put it on the corner then. Ooh, this is just slightly too big. It's got a big building actually. Statue of Colossus. I think this could go here nicely after I add the key. Could add maybe a couple of these in. That one, no. That one's okay. Ah, this one's perfect. Do that, and I can add some other buildings in there. I can just cut across some paths, like so. And then I'll add other roads, but going lengthways this time. Ow. Okay, so I'm gonna add the rest of the pipes in. If I do that, that should, yeah, just do that. And then I'll do the same here and here. Okay, now I can start actually adding some buildings in here. So I'm gonna add, I probably think, some residential in these areas. Gonna add some IT clusters, not there for now, but there, here, here, and here, and here. Probably there, 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 and here. Then I'll add these into the rest and leave it as this for now, while I start trying to build the campus area. But first of all, I need to add the trees to all of the areas, and I believe it is this one I used. Oh, that's one I haven't done. Yep, I believe so. Yep, it is these ones. Okay, so I'm gonna do these. Okay, that should be all of them done. So, what I want to do is I'm going to run the viaduct, or highway viaduct, just straight through to here. And that is when it's going to start turning after I start building the next part of the city. Now what I'm thinking is this time we'll probably go, just loop round, go, well obviously this mountain could get flattened, I'm not sure, and make it finish here, most likely. Whoa, jeez, okay. Well, you know, oh, target is on fire. Well, that is true. I wonder if I can use this here a bit. Oh, I can! Exploits. Right. So time to add some more of these buildings, or these roads, actually, I should say. Add this halfway, oop, it's not halfway in. The halfway into the road, bring it down, bring it through to here? No. Or I'll just do it from this side, it's easier. And then like so. Right, now these are gonna be quite painful to do. So I think I'm just gonna change this for now. And then I'll add my own roads in for this, like this. So I'm gonna make them. Oh, don't want that. Definitely not. Definitely not. Make them now, and then this will be where they cut off. So I'm gonna make it just straight to there because it's not gonna hurt. Then I'm gonna add the tram roads. That's not tram. That is the tram. That's one way. We don't want one way. Actually, no, I don't want one way. I'm gonna make this, change the direction of that, make it to here. There we go. Right, that's now sorted. And now I can add more of these rows where I want them. So this one can go down to here. And now I can officially start building this campus that I was supposed to build a long time ago. But first of all, I think it's sensible to do the train line over there first. So snap. What I'm thinking is just here, I'm gonna pull the train track off and make it run in line with it just for a little bit. Like, not that. Okay, so run it parallel with it just for a little bit. Bring it out here, connect it like this. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a curb. Just make it just up to this. Like that. Quite a sharp turn for a train station, but yeah. And then I'll have it go over like that. Back down, and then it will connect up to the station. But I need to move that over to there temporarily. Right, actually, I think I'm going to move the station over to here. And yeah, okay, that's fine. Then I'll build the train track going like this, and then I'll make the curb. Just connect these two up. Okay. Actually, no. I'm going to make the curb. I'm gonna have to make it up to here, and then I'll make it like that, just so it looks a little bit. Yeah, okay, that's a lot better. Now I need to add the water pipes in here. Shouldn't be hard. Just run them down. This, and the same on the other side. Yep. I'll do the same here because these roads are already in, so I might as well do that. Run this down to right. I'll have to do that. Don't particularly want to, but you know, it's lightning storms. It's quite a lot. Probably connect it up to here, which is not what I would normally do, but I think I'm going to do that for this time. There's this road go. Now that runs very nicely parallel with that, but I do want some buildings up against this, so I'll probably do that, and then run it just along here. Just cut that across, and do that, and then base everything mostly off of that. So now I'll do that, this, and this, which is pretty inefficient, but I'm gonna have to end up dealing with that. This I might want to change. Actually, no. I think if anything, I could just add like police stations, which actually, oh no, they actually fit perfectly on the end of that. But I could always add like parks and stuff that like, let's see, I don't know, vertical farm for instance. Like this one sticks out the back a little bit and fits on the corner here actually really nicely. So I'm gonna stick that on the corner there. The train line actually like looks like it's been curved around there. Yeah, I like that. That's quite good. And just temporarily, since I'm probably not good at buildings here for a little bit, yeah, for a little bit. I'm gonna run that across. Now, this road. God. Gosh. Right. Yeah. Down there. Probably up here as well. And then like that and like that. Okay. That seems good for new areas. Over here, I still haven't done yet. I really should do this. I can run that down. Since this is a part of downtown and I do need to get this done at some point. This storm is okay. Looks like I did need that other solar power plant then. I think I'm gonna go with these ones actually. And they should just keep the power production up by a lot. And that should sort those guys. Yep, that's good. So then I'm going to run a couple of roads, just going every now and again. One here. Here. On. Absolutely perfect. So hopefully, I should just be able to run them down like that. Like that. And like that. Right, perfect. So I'm going to add another hospital in because I feel like I'm going to forget otherwise. That, and then 2 of these. And that should keep these guys all good. Apart from them missing water and power. Okay. I'm going to add all these pipes and stuff in now. We've got some demand for residential and not commercial, industrial, aka offices, which is usual. So I'm going to add some of those in after I've done the pipes. Now, I also did the pipes for over here as well, because it's good to get those done as well. No, definitely don't want that. Traffic lights don't need to be there, there, etc. Okay, I'm going to add these in now. Add these IT clusters. I'm going to add them in now, since I've added them all in. And then the building should just link the power nicely over. Perfect. Yep, the vehicles thing is still good. Ooh, right over here we've got a police incident, or not, crime level 2 high area. So I'm gonna add another police station in, just put that there, and the police station should just go sort that out. Yep, there we go. There's one just there. Okay, I'm gonna add a couple more of these down. And I think what I'm gonna do, I'm not going to add a university because I could just go to the campus. It's going to be over here. But I'll add definitely a high school, etc. So, I'm going to add the high school. Oh my. That is not good at all. So there's that. That is put the city just over, which is nice. Put one here, one here. And then another 2 here and here. I just don't think on that end actually. This end will do. Yeah, and that way it puts us a lot over. Okay, then I'm gonna add a big chunky block of IT cluster in. Add more just down here by the shore and more or less inside. And right, yeah, this is the issue I was going about earlier, about there being too many IT cluster buildings, and now they're starting to complain about this. Okay, that means downtown I'll have to restrict to this then, since if I add any more buildings to downtown that are IT cluster, then above this, then it's going to be almost impossible for me to sort out the issue. So I do need to also start building some other industrial zones, most likely actual factories, because they normally do sort out those issues better than most other things. So, okay, that's trimmed down. Now, where could I add factories? So I was thinking of adding them down here, I think. And actually, I'm going to do that now. So, I'm going to do the main roads as... Yeah, I'll stick with these. So I'm gonna do like this and that as the ground roads. I'll bring this up to here. That should be fine. Yep, and then that will go down to the shore. And it's good. So then I'm also gonna add in some of these, which will be okay. I did that. Just add that by 2, and then I'll add up to the height. Like that. And like that. And I'll do the same similar sort of thing on this side, and again. I'm getting the prices right, that's why I'm like slowly moving it back and looking at the prices and all that. So it's only at the price perfectly fine. Okay, so add these traffic lights in. Okay. So now I think we can now start with the actual industrial area. So what I'm also going to do over here is I'm going to move this entire like power plant, all that, all over here. And until I unlock the fusion power plant, I'm going to have to work on nuclear power. But that shouldn't be too long that I have until I have the fusion power plant, because I think it's quite easy to get. You're going off basing it. If you're basing it off, unlocking the actual unique buildings themselves, then I'm pretty sure it's one of the easiest ones to do. So I'm gonna run that to here, this to here, and now I'll have the small roads in. But only a couple of them, like maybe a section like here, and then here. Okay, so I've finished half of this area, more or less. So I've added a bunch of nuclear power plants, and I've added loads of sewage production or treatment. I think, yeah, treatment, right? Yeah, treatment. And I've also added its own water system and stuff like that, since we'll create its own power. But over here, as you can see, nearly the entire city is abandoned because I left this. But with all of the new buildings that will most likely be built over here, it should just override it, and eventually it'll be fine. So I think it should add more of those in. And I should probably stop dilly-dallying and get on with this campus. So add that in there, and I'm just gonna run this just along like that. So then this campus area actually looks neat, more or less, and should just be fine. Now something else I'm gonna add is actually this road. I think would be nice. I'm gonna take them snapping off, and I'm just gonna run this along the outside of the campus. And this will just make it, one, a lot easier for me to outline the campus, and two, look nice and make the campus a lot easier to access from the outside area. So yeah, let's add those. Okay, then I'll cut it down. Okay, so I've trimmed it down now, and as per usual I've changed the outside to these palm trees, because, well, I've always done that. Okay, I should probably build a campus building first. I think I'm going to go with the trade school. Well, actually I'm going to go with this one. I usually go with this one, and it ends up quite well. So I'm going to do that, and then that will open loads of the options. The Rosewood Institute of Humanities. That's a posh name. Let's just change that quickly to something very, very good. Most unique name I think ever created. And there, perfect, just how it should be. But obviously we're gonna enable all of these. Wait a minute, let's just lunch. Yep, that's fine. Wait. Oh no, that's fine. Okay. Right, so they're all just buffs for this place, more or less. So yeah. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna enable grid snapping for these paths because I think it'd be handy. And also, can you change the trees of these? Indeed, you can. Well, I'm going to be doing that then. 150%. Don't know why I'm going all the way over there on the toolbar. And I'm going to go probably connect it on here and go up like that and across. Actually, I'll do this across them again. Okay, then I'll change all of the trees. Okay, this place is looking nicer and nicer by the second. But then again, I probably would say that. But I'm going to add just its own little power plant for now. Just temporary for while I build this. And also, can add all the water pipes in, since a lot of these buildings will need water. Because they probably have toilets. That's probably why. Most buildings have toilets, right? I'm not being stupid. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have toilets. Most school buildings. Okay. So now I'm going to run. Ooh. Alright. I I do that, and then just... Oof. This is interesting to do. See? Since the snapping is great on it, I'm going to put it in the middle and just try and get it best as I can. That isn't great. It'll have to do. I can't really get it perfect. It's a path, like paths really aren't exactly meant to have good like sewage systems underneath them. Like, paths aren't meant to have sewage systems underneath them at all, really. Roads do usually. They're not paths. It's odd, more or less, really. Okay, time to actually add buildings. Dormitory. Probably have one here. Okay, I can't add one at the end there. So I'm gonna add it at this angle instead, and I'm gonna just create sort of a little dormitory corner or intersection here. Now, obviously using these power, but I'll hook them up in a second. Study hall, we're gonna have probably one here, there. The groundskeeping, I only really need one of those, and that nicely fits there, just out of the way. That is a drama club, okay. That one go next to there. Outdoor study, quite big this. I'll put this probably in the middle of the campus over here. The gym. I'll put this one just on the corner here. Probably have two of these. I'd have one here, and I'd say one here. The fountain doesn't matter much, but sort of just aesthetically, I can go there. Library. Usually these pieces only really have one library, so I'm only going to have one library here. Just out of the way, more or less there. Art club, that can go opposite the drama club. The I can't pronounce words clearly. The academic statue one, leave that out. Auditorium. This is like drama stuff. Laboratories. Oh, I thought these were a lot bigger. Some of them are quite big, the laboratories. The bookstore, that can go next to the library, just for convenience. Media lab, that can go just behind the outdoor study, makes loads of sense. The dance club, doesn't matter about the academic statue. Now this is the massive one. And since this campus is actually quite big, even though it looks small, I can add basically everything in this thing, and maybe even have some space for some other stuff. And economics, ooh, I think I could probably just squeeze it in. This is gonna be tight. No, I can't squeeze it in there. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of this dormitory, and I'm gonna put this on the end here. Then I'm gonna add an academic statue on this corner instead. Add a small dance club, which I think there's two right next to each other. Well, I don't even know. I don't even know what goes through my brain anymore. Well, that's not great. Any buildings over here? None of buys or products. Oh, it's because I'll be really far away. That'll be the issue. Then won't really come here to the shop or anything. And also, I forgot to add fire safety here. Oh well, that's a lot of red, and red. So, and you know, since I'm a nice person, you know, I might as well add a hospital, just in case anyone breaks their leg when they're working. Right. So this downtown area is done, more or less now. Just got this. I can probably just change it to that. Now I was gonna add a unique building in this area. I'm not sure. Actually, I think that one can go there, and I can put some residential just behind it. Okay. But that's gonna do for now, I think. I built a campus. The city is basically nearly all abandoned. But yeah, I'll see you in the next episode.